Hi, I'm Sandra Lee with miracleinspirations.com and the Breathe Life's Inspiration blog doing Facebook Live. This is Ask Me Anything, and my topic today is about nourishment with the love ingredient. Love is a good thing just to spread around anywhere and everywhere. Anytime you feel so inclined, spread more love. All the things that I've been talking about in my Your Health on Stress and What You Can Do video blog have been how can we deal with stresses in life, society right now, and have there be more love in my experience, in the experience of the other people around me. So, spreading more of that love ingredient. Today, I want to focus a little bit more on the love when it comes to food specifically. When I cook, having an awareness of love, the love that I am putting into the food that I am making, into the food that I am eating, into the food that I am sharing with others. I know one of my favorite things to do is to make food with other people and share it. Going over to people's houses or inviting them over to mine and cooking together and sharing that meal. So much love is spread in doing that. It's just become one of my favorite things to do. So sharing love with other people through the making of food, the enjoying of food. Potlucks are really fun because we get to share whatever it is that people love to make and eat, and then share the process of enjoying and eating it with others in community. So much love there. Looking at the process of cooking by itself and the difference that it makes to do that with consciousness and with love and intention. When I think about making food for myself and my husband, because that's mostly who I wind up cooking for, particularly right now, since I have been home for almost 4 whole months, every day I get to cook for us. And so it's just for me and him. I don't have children, other family, other people for the most part that I'm cooking for. But while I am cooking, I am doing it with awareness, with intention, with love. Knowing that someone who I care about, my husband and myself, will be nourished by that food. And the love that I am putting into the food makes a difference. It does. Frequency, everything is frequency. Everything is energy. So if the physicalized energy that I am going to eat, the food, is both full of just nourishing ingredients, like I've talked about, cooking with whole food ingredients instead of packaged foods. There's going to be a lot of positive energy, a lot of love in that food. And my body will thoroughly enjoy it. In terms of the nutrient value, I believe that making food with love or using food that was grown with love, that makes a difference in the nutrient value that my body draws from that food, the energetic value that my body draws from that food. A while ago, I talked about eating a rainbow, eating food variety, having a wide variety of plant ingredients, food ingredients, including animal product ingredients that are in my food. That is all information. That food contains frequencies, contains energy. When that is all enhanced by the addition of the love ingredient, that's all good. I really like going to the farmer's market in the summertime and getting vegetables from the farmers who produced those foods, who grew those foods. So I have to believe that the difference between foods that were grown by a small farmer on their land, by their hands, weeded by hand, as opposed to grown on a farm, factory farm, mass producing farm. The difference in the energy of those foods is going to be enormous. Enormous difference in the quality of the food, in the quality of the nutrients and the quality of the energy that I receive from the foods that I consume. In the summertime, when we don't have the farmer's market, I get organic produce, organic lettuce, for example, from the grocery store. And that is certainly going to be better than getting the non-organic, conventionally produced produce that's available at the other store. Going to be better, certainly, because there's not going to be even as much toxins, as much garbage on that food. But the difference in the energy between the still factory farmed lettuce that's coming organically to me through my grocery store is not going to be the same nutritional or energetic value as the lettuce that I get from the individual person farmer whose lettuce I buy at the farmer's market. It's just not going to be the same. So in the summertime, while it's available, pretty much all of my vegetables, if they are available seasonally, come from the farmer's market. I have a feeling that the grocery store that I go to, the grocery store in Penticton and the grocery store I go to, the co-op that I go to in Olympia, I imagine have a lot less vegetable sales, produce sales in the summer because people are frequenting the farmer's market. And I think that's appropriate. That's the best nutrient value for the person who's buying that food. And that's also the best way to support the livelihood of the farmers. We need people to grow food. And it's the most nutrient-dense food that there is available. When I go to the farmer's market, very frequently, I will thank the farmers. Thank you for growing food. Thank you for bringing this food and making it available for me and for the other people in my community. So much love ingredient in that food. And then when I eat, when I sit at the table to eat the meal, yesterday I posted me making Caesar dressing, and I posted a picture on my homepage, on my personal page of the salad that I make with the Caesar dressing. And then I got some comments on it. And so on my personal page today, I posted the full meal that I ate yesterday. So if you want to check that out, it's on my personal page. But when I sit down to eat that meal, I say, a simple prayer over it. Not anything formal. I just send love to myself through the food, knowing that my body will get more benefit from the food if I send it just that couple of moments of love to myself through the food that I am eating. Most of the body is water. And most of the food that I'm eating is also water. Now, everything is energy, certainly. But when it gets down to physical level, there's a massive amount of water in the food, in the body. And water is programmable. Water retains the memory of everything that it's exposed to. Thinking about how our food is produced. Factory farmed, commercially farmed vegetables, fruits, factory farmed animals, like I talked about in my Facebook Live talking about that grass-fed matters. One of the big differences that happens with grass-fed or pastured chickens, raising animals in a way that is more personal and more supportive of the life and the happiness and health of the animals, as opposed to factory farmed animals, The difference in the energy that goes into the food, that goes into the animals, massive difference. If you have factory farmed animals, they're not happy. They're not healthy. So what kind of energy do you think is going to be in that animal? What kind of energy do you think is going to be in the eggs of those chickens? What kind of energy do you think is going to be in the milk from the cows? What kind of energy do you think is going to be in the meat of those animals if they are factory farmed and not happy and not healthy, as opposed to animals that are raised by individual people who actually care about those animals, love and support their animals, want them to be happy and healthy. I've heard it expressed as being, the cowness of the cow, the chickenness of the chicken, the pigness of the pig, the sheepness of the sheep, the sheepness of the lamb, which is a baby sheep, the fishness of the fish. Factory farmed animals have a way different energy and a way different nutrient value, a way different love nutrient value than will animals who are produced by individual people who actually care about the life of the individual animals. So all of that makes a difference. So when I go to the table, I'm just aware of how my food was produced by whoever provided me with the basic ingredients, and as I prepared it. And then I love myself as I prepare to eat and as I eat. Sitting down and calmly eating as opposed to watching the news. I know some people watch the news while they're eating their meal. Right now, particularly right now, but all the time, a lot of the news is very stressful, talking about chaos and trauma in the world, about violence and things that are happening that I don't want to bring into my awareness as I eat. That is, in my opinion, anti-love being spread around on the airwaves. Personally, I do not want to take that in to my system, my energy, when I eat. So, turning off the TV and not listening to that. So that as much as possible, my experience while eating can be of positive experiences and love and nourishing myself, supporting the world. Thank you for watching. I'm Sandra Lee with miracleinspirations.com and the Breathe Life Inspirations blog. Oh, and on my website, through my blog, I have put out about the global healing sessions of biofield tuning that I am offering. If you want to do something to help the world heal, consider participating in these global sessions that I do with biofield tuning. The ones that I do by myself, just me, have been amazing. Global healing sessions. I'm inviting people to participate in these with me and take your personal intentions and put them out through the biofield tuning into the world, into the community for healing. So if you're interested in that, message me, email me, contact me through the website. It's out there. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Love yourself through your food. Breathe.